Imagine waking up tomorrow and the world feels just a little bit faster. Not more chaotic, but more efficient. People work differently. Information flows in new ways. Ideas form faster than you can even capture them. And you are right in the middle of it. That's not a scene from a sci-fi movie. That's exactly what we're all experiencing right now. Artificial intelligence and something that will arrive someday in the future. It's already here. It's inside your apps. It powers your search results. It's even shaping your conversations with other people. Some have already dived in and integrated it into their lives. Others are still trying to ignore it, hoping it will just go away. But here's the truth, AI is here to stay. And if you're watching this video, you've moved past asking asterisk whether asterisk you should learn AI. You're asking asterisk how asterisk. That is the perfect starting point. Because I'm here to tell you, you don't need a tech degree. You don't need years of programming experience. All you need is curiosity, the willingness to experiment, and the permission you give yourself to work smarter and better than ever before. Before we jump into the practical steps, let's talk about what stops most people. It's not the technology itself. It's the feeling of being completely overwhelmed. Maybe you're thinking, I'm just not a technical person. That's completely fine. Today's AI tools are designed exactly for you. They are built for programmers. They're built for everyday people who want to get things done. Or maybe you're thinking, there are just too many tools out there. I have no idea where to even start. You're right. There are thousands of them. But the secret is, you only need to master about 3 to 5 of them to make 90% of your work more efficient. And what about keeping up with the news? I can't possibly keep up with all the updates. You don't have to. A new model launches almost every week. Today, GPT is in the lead. Tomorrow it might be Claude, and the day after, Gemini. But here's the thing, within a few weeks, they all start to look and feel very similar again. What really remains are the fundamentals, the core skills. And those are exactly the skills you're about to learn. So, let's get past the hype. The term artificial intelligence sounds huge and intimidating. But what we're mainly using today is something called generative AI. It's actually pretty simple. AI learns from massive amounts of data. It recognizes patterns within that data, and then it creates new, original content. This could be text, images, video, or even music. That's really it. At the heart of all this is one type of model you've probably already heard of, large language models, or LLMs. Think Chat, Gemini, Claude, Grok, you can pick any of them. The differences between them are surprisingly small, and the principles for using them are the same. What truly matters isn't which tool you choose. It's how you use it. Let me quickly run through a few key terms. You don't need to memorize them, you'll pick them up naturally as you go. A prompt is simply your instruction to the AI. A token is a small unit of text, like a word or part of a word, which matters for how long your requests can be and what they cost. A hallucination is when the AI confidently makes things up. This is why you always verify important results. And you might hear about RAG, which just means the AI can retrieve information from real, external data sources. The engine behind it all is what we call neural networks, which is just the structure of the model. Now, let's cut through the noise. Forget the hundreds of tools you see advertised. You only need to focus on these 5 categories. First, LLM is for writing, summarizing, planning, and organizing your thoughts. Second, dedicated research tools like Perplexity or Notebook.LM, which are great for finding and managing information. Third, image generators like Midjourney or the one built into chatgpt. Fourth, video generators like Runway or Google View. And fifth, audio tools like 11 Labs for creating realistic voices or Suno for generating music. There is also a bonus category, Specialized AI tools, these often just put a prettier, simpler interface on top of an existing model like Chat. They can be useful, but they're not magic. Always ask yourself, is this a truly new function? Or is it just fancy packaging? Now, for the most important part. These are the 4 core skills of using AI that will stay valuable no matter how fast the tools change. First, giving clear instructions. A bad prompt is write something about productivity. It's vague. A good prompt provides a goal, context, and rules. For example, write a 500-word article for freelancers about creating a stress-free Monday. Use a casual tone, include 3 practical tips, and end with an inspiring quote. See the difference? The second skill is role prompting. Tell the AI who it should be. Start your prompt with you are a career coach, or you are an expert graphic designer, or you are a world-class marketing strategist. This simple trick changes everything about the quality of the response. Third, learn to think in workflows. Don't give the AI one giant, complex task. Break it down into small, manageable steps. And fourth, embrace creative iteration. The perfect result rarely happens on the first try. It's much more likely to come on the 7th. Experiment, refine, and try again. Once you've got a handle on giving clear prompts, choosing the right tools, and thinking in workflows, you can unlock the next level, automation. Using platforms like Make, Zapier, or in AN, you can connect your tools and automate incredible amounts of work. You can have AI automatically answer customer requests, capture and qualify new leads, schedule your meetings, generate reports, and even publish your content for you. This isn't science fiction. This is available today. And if you go one step further, you get to AI agents. Agents are different. They don't just follow a workflow. They can think, make decisions, and adjust their actions based on the situation. That's the next frontier, and it's open to anyone who is willing to experiment. Let me tell you a quick story about Anna, a solo content creator. She used to spend 2 to 3 hours every single day on research, answering emails, and drafting her scripts. It was chaotic. She decided to start small. First, she created 6 core prompts for her process, 1 for brainstorming ideas, 1 for outlining, 1 for a first draft, 1 for title ideas, 1 for fact-checking, and 1 for a call to action. Next, she started using Perplexity to find sources and Notebook LM to act as her personal knowledge library. Every week, she automated one small piece of her workflow. A calendar trigger would automatically start researching a topic, which then generated an outline and emailed it to her. After just 4 weeks, Anna was saving 8 to 10 hours every single week. And not only that, the quality of her content actually went up because her system was so consistent. The real return on investment. Less stress. Of course, there are common mistakes. The biggest is writing vague prompts. Always replace write about X with a clear goal, context, and rules. Another mistake is tool hopping. Just pick 3 to 5 core tools and stick with them. Don't blindly trust the AI's output. Always add a fact-checking step to your process. And avoid giving the AI giant, monolithic tasks. Break everything down into a sequence, plan, research, synthesize, review. Finally, define your standards. Create templates for length, tone, and format. So, how do you know if it's working? You can measure it. Track the time it takes you to do a task before and after using AI. You can even create a quality scorecard for clarity and accuracy. Look at your turnaround time, your error rate, and your total output. You can even track real-world impact, like conversion rates or leads generated. Here is your next concrete step. I want you to choose one task in your work or life that just annoys you, just one. Then, spend some time writing one single, powerful prompt for it. Try to build a mini workflow with 2 or 3 steps. And if you're feeling bold, try to automate one tiny piece of it. Start small. Keep iterating. That is how you build real leverage in this new world. The tools will change, but your skills will stay with you, and that is your ultimate advantage. Thanks for watching.